Hey there, it's Diane Banks, radio personality and voiceover actress in Chicago. On Twitter every day at Diane_Banks. Let's follow each other. Voice123.com/Diane Banks. Here's my demo where you can take voice classes with me on Skype, or of course hire me for voice work. And here on YouTube with new videos all the time. Here's some suggested videos for you to watch. And right now we're at 601,000 views. Thank you so much. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, and tell your friends to subscribe too. And please share your comments like you have been, and I read a few every time I do a video now, and I love your comments, so thanks for leaving them. Julia Rizzo says, Abin Jogya? You know I don't know this name. You'll help me. And Aladdin look alike. Julia is talking about my video I did with 15 Disney and celebrity lookalikes or doppelgangers. Pixelated Awesomeness says, as much as I love Oliver and Company, it just shouldn't be a Broadway show. I didn't like what they did with The Lion King, even though they would probably do Oliver and Company more closer to the original, but I think there are certain Disney films that only work in animation. Very interesting observation from Pixelated Awesomeness, and I like that screen name. And that was about my video on which Disney movies do you think should be Broadway shows? Jean-Louis Riviera, or Jean-Louis Rivera. Sorry if I messed up your name. Aladdin looks like he's money. Yes, I love me some beard. She's talking about my video where I talked about Disney characters, male characters without facial hair. And we'll do one last one here. Lucas Schmidt says, Diane Banks, the trolls saved Anna's life in the movie when she was hit by Elsa's ice. P.S. Sorry for my bad English. And Lucas is talking about my video with Simpsons taking on Frozen. And I believe Lucas is from Norway or Sweden. I'm not sure which, but thank you too for your comment. And again, please leave your comments and subscribe. Okay, so we've got 7 nominees who are secretly Disney characters. We're going to have nightmares with this face, aren't we? Ooh. That's from MTV News. I thought this was a cool topic because we just had the Tony Awards a few weeks ago. I didn't catch it, unfortunately. Maybe you did, but even if we didn't watch, this is kind of neat to see some of these Disney characters we may not be that familiar with, but they have a connection to the Tonys. And if you did watch, maybe you can tell me which ones of these people won awards on Tony night. We're going to start with Judy Kuhn, who she was nominated for Best Actress in a Featured Role for a Musical for her performance in Fun Home. Her Disney connection, ta-da, the singing voice for Pocahontas. She was also in Law & Order, which is kind of cool. And here's a little bit of her work in Pocahontas. Let me give you a little audio.
Yes, it must be so, but still I cannot see if the savage one is me.
Wow, nice voice. Definitely. Alright, let's move on to Bill Nye, nominated for Best Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role for Tom Sargent in Skylight. That was his Tony Award. His Disney connection, Davy Jones, of course, in the Pirates of the Caribbean with that scary, creepy face. 14 awards in theater he's won, and you might know him in Love Actually. He was good in that too. So there's his connection. Moving on to Nathaniel Parker, nominated for Best Actor in a Featured Role for Wolf Hall Parts 1 and 2. His Disney connection, of course, Master Gracie in 2003's Haunted Mansion. Fabulous. And like I said, I don't know which of these people won Tonys because I missed the show this year, but tell me if you know which of these won this year. Geneva Carr, Best Performance by an Actress for playing Marjorie in Hand to God, and her Disney connection, Mrs. O'Malley in Walt Disney's College Road Trip. Did you see that one, starring Martin Lawrence and Raven-Symoné? I like these Disney Tony connections, like Kristin Chenoweth, nominated for Best Performance by an Actress, lead actress in On the 20th Century. Didn't see it, but her Disney connection, you may know this. She played Rosetta in Disney's Tinkerbell video series, also on non-Disney Part of Your Childhood, Ms. Noodle on various Sesame Street productions. I have a little clip of that, which is pretty funny. Almost talking to her. So there we go. We see her starring performance there, and I bet you may have seen her as Tinkerbell too. And you know what? I think I got a little bit of that. Yeah, I do. Just here's a quickie of that.
Good morning. It's great to see everyone bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Welcome to my
Oh, that's great. I love her voice in that. Very cute. So she's multi-talented. I think she actually co-hosted the Tonys this year. And so let's wrap up with this one. This is Janine Tesori. You may not recognize her. She did the best original score for Fun Home, wrote music and lyrics for The Little Mermaid, Ariel's Beginning, Mulan 2, Emperor's New Groove 2, Kronk's New Groove, and what they're saying here is technically she's not a Disney character, but she put the words in their mouths, and that is awesome enough for us, and I agree, right? She doesn't have to have actually played the role. She wrote the music. So this is pretty cool. Do you have a favorite? I kind of like Kristin here. And like I said, if you know who won the awards that night, let me know. But that's their Disney connections. Pretty cool. It's Diane Banks on Twitter at Diane_Banks, voice123.com/Diane Banks, and of course YouTube. New videos all the time. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Please share my videos and tell your friends. And thanks. Have a great day.